Once that calendar flipped to 2025, I told myself this was going to be the year I was going to hunt smarter, push harder, and finally check off that box as something I wanted to do for as long as I can remember. Hunt Sweet November. Day after day, sunrise to sunset, prime rut here for Central Indiana. It was game on. Going into it, everything looked perfect. I had a brand new property I'd never hunted before, and I knew there's some absolute giant whitetails roaming around from information I've gathered and from information that I've received from surrounding landowners, from whitetails that have been taken from the area and others that were still actively roaming. So I went into this property with high hopes and full of confidence. But as every hunter knows, plans in the outdoors don't always survive reality. With only a few days of hunting this property, the landowner rolls in, doing some work in the fields, and just like that, my evening hunt has changed. I had no idea what I was going to do at this point. The only thing I could do without wasting the evening hunting was back out, go to a property I've hunted for years, and wait for everything to calm down. Little did I know what a blessing in disguise this was turning out to be. So with that, I backed out. I went to a property I've hunted previously, area I knew like the back of my hand, but this year I did something a little different. I took my tree stand and pulled it off of the field edge into the timber. Close enough where I could still watch deer filter into the field, but not close enough where I could be skylined, where this deer had to actually come check out the rattling and the grunting and the snort routine I was doing, which is an absolute game changer. The activity it stirred up from these big mature bucks having actually come investigate what was going on in their woods. What happened on this hunt was incredible, a hunt that I'll remember long after season's end. This is the hunt for the bully dog.
That was hands down one of the biggest deer I've ever passed. Oh, he's gonna come right down here.
Good morning, folks. It is October 31st, my favorite day of the whole flipping year. It is Halloween morning. October 31st, 2025. This is the second morning I've had to hunt this year. I've taken all next month off to hunt hard in November, but heading out to a new property here in Putnam County, a property that I've only hunted one time, got permission to hunt this year. I don't have anything good yet on trail camera, but the neighbor adjacent to me been sending me photos that he's gotten in the past and recent. Some really good deer. Mid 160s, 170s, and one on there is 180 plus inches. So very excited about that. It is 42 degrees this morning. I'm gonna get dressed up there in the field. Got my luck. Here we go.
We are in the tree. Daybreak is here. It is 8:04 a.m. Got a 9 mile per hour west wind. It is absolutely beautiful this morning. Listen to the woods wake up. Haven't seen anything yet. Heard a lot of squirrels. So yeah, looks great, feels great. It's Halloween, it's gotta be great, right? So, got the Hoyt ready to strike. exciting is that? Just had 3 bucks come in a matter of seconds from each other. That was awesome. This is day 2 of the stand this year. Day 1 of my vacation. My deercation, I've been calling it. Welcome to day 3 in the stand. It's another warm day, 53 degrees, windy. I'll show you my setup a little bit. Everything is in a tote. I'm dressed in everything that's been washed, dead downwind. I took a dead downwind shower this morning, put down all my stuff. I put on all my stuff that is washed in dead downwind and dried with the dead downwind dryer sheets. Even my towel was washed and dried dead downwind. So windy, hope you can hear me. Everything is in a locked tote, and I taped some pressure wafers to the top of the tote. When I close this, it constantly has that dirt smell to it. I just sprayed down my hands, dead downwind. Even though I just got out of the tree, I'm still gonna lay everything out, spray it again, go from there. So, let me get all my stuff out. Now, excuse me, I'm dressed. Alrighty, folks. Day 4. Good morning. It is November 6th. Well, I decided to get down for a little bit. No movement for a while. It's 11:34. So I got down, went the opposite side of the property here, and eating my lunch. And I'm gonna slowly walk to this point and see if it's even worth moving the stand. We're gonna check it out. Stay tuned. Some things occur. I went and scouted that one area like I talked about. I went back to my original stand. At the same time, a tractor was pulling in the field, spraying lime. Dang it. And I honestly don't know if it affected anything or not. But instead of wasting the evening, just in case, I decided to go to another property about 15 minutes away. I wasn't even fully set up yet. Just got my bag and forgot to grab my rangefinders. I look up and they're starting 15 yards away. I'm like, hello. I'm back in the stand where I saw that buck chasing a doe yesterday. Little buck. Nonetheless, buck chasing a doe. It's windy today. 15 mile per hour sustained winds. You can probably see the trees and stuff blowing behind me. The tree my camera's in here is blowing back and forth too. But it's warm. Mid 50s this morning. Completely different than yesterday. Yesterday was 34, 33, something like that. So 20 degrees warmer this morning. So I don't anticipate a lot of deer movement because of that drastic temperature change.
Good morning, folks. What are you guys doing? What? I'm recording. God, these guys, I swear. Trying to enjoy my coffee before I go deer hunting, and these guys are all over me. But it is 5:30 in the morning. About to go take my dead downwind shower. You know, potty. Give me a second, I'll let you out. And get ready to go deer hunting. Got my clothes re-drying and not re-drying, warming up essentially in the dryer. Threw a couple dead downwind dryer sheets in there, got them drying, finishing my coffee. I know. And then we're gonna sit in the tree. Should be a decent morning. Like 10 degrees colder today than it was yesterday. It's like 40 some odd degrees right now. Wind is super low out of the west. So it's blowing right to my face, which is perfect. Hopefully they're moving this morning. Deercast says slow, but we're gonna get at it anyways. Because I've never killed one from sitting here at the kitchen table before. They have them by the kitchen table, but I've never killed one at the kitchen table. Oh man, we have to get motivated to get up, take a quick shower, and go sit in the woods. So this would be day, I don't know what today is anymore. Today is the 8th, Saturday. So today is day 7. Let's go make it happen, Kevin.
That's 15 deer I've seen this morning. There's another buck. That's the antler. Alrighty. Just had probably, what world? That deer is 19 yards away from me. I had no idea he was even there. You're not gonna believe what just happened. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with the deer. Man. I'm sitting in the tree. I'm on a tree stand. I can actually hang on. And then I use the saddle. I'm standing up in the on the platform just looking. And there's a hook on the tree stand for the ratchet strap to go on. That hook broke. And the whole stand goes pow. Just dropped. I've got a bottom strap on, but the top of the tree stand was hanging on by nothing. If I wouldn't have been in this, I'd have probably catapulted that way. swiftly swung over to the ladder, which is attached to the tree next to me. Take my weight off the stand, and I was able to swing over to the tree and hang by my saddle and undo the ratchet strap and hook it to the actual stand itself instead of the hooks made for the stand. That's insane. And when I inspected this stand, it looked fine, but it just gave way when the deer just coming in the field just now. Where'd you go? I tell you what, these binos are super nice. They're Vulture HDs. Somewhat overkill for this area, because these are 1556s, 15 times zoom, 56mm lens. So they pull in so much sunlight. So when it's just getting dark, you can still look through these and have a pretty good visual. But if you see a deer in the field, they're a bunch of thick, and you throw this up, it's like the trees are bam. You gotta really comb through the trees and mess with your dial to focus past the trees. But these are super nice. I love my vultures. That's probably a mid-150s buck with a doe. Oh, it looks like he's coming this way. That was cool. That was super cool. That's a good buck. Not sure if he was a 8 or a 10, but Stuart wheezed and grunted at him. He obviously snapped his head up to look, but he was with a doe, so he did not care. She moved off, so he moved up. Man, that was really, really, really cool. Hopefully she beds down in an hour or so. It's 10:15 now. Hopefully she beds down a little bit, and bucks will stay on their feet looking for other does. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. On to the next. Fuck, that was just what that big one out there. Man, he came in there 20 yards. I could have killed him. 20 yards. That was a cool buck. That big one does the same thing. It's gonna be hard to pass. Deer movement has been absolutely insane today. I've seen 28 deer. I have a doe coming in the field right now. 29 deer. 2 bucks in the 140, 150 inch range. Both of them on does. Grunted Rattler, grunted snort wasted one. He looked up, but he was with his doe, he didn't care. But man, bucks are everywhere today. It's been fantastic. What a good morning. Absolutely incredible. Buck is still standing right there. I just watched him breed a doe. Never in my life have I seen that happen. Yards. Just chilling. Well, I accidentally dropped my phone charger out of the tree. Well, this buck was like 19 yards. He jumped straight up in the air and then did nothing about it. So bad spot. When he walks off, I'll just go get my phone charger. No big deal. He bedded 19 yards away from me. My phone's at 32%. I've had so much deer activity today. So much footage. I drained my battery. So now, I can't get down to get my charger. Gotta wait. It's hard to tell. But that deer is 18 to 19 yards away right now. He fell asleep. I'm watching him. All of a sudden his eyes close. I was able to climb down, get my charger, and get back into the tree. And I literally sat down, clipped back in, and his eyes opened up. He started looking around again. I'm like, no freaking way. And this has been the best hunting day I've literally ever had. I'm not sure if you guys knew this or not, but Sitka partnered with Alani New. And in the tool bucket, They made a pocket in there that is perfect. Very long in your drink. This is for your Gee Whiz file. And this is the new one I tried. Today is Winter Wonderland. It is very good. It's not witch's brew by any means. But man, is it good. Good morning. Man, what a game changer today is. Holy cow. It is. Son of a gun. 7:34. Already seen 6 deer. But today is November 9th. Yeah, November 9th. We had a huge cold front move in last night, which also brought a ton of wind with it. 12 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds with gusts of 25 to 30 miles an hour. It's crazy, but there's 2 doe in the field right now. Haven't seen anything good yet. It's cold, it's windy, and we're here, so you can see my eyes are red and just getting wind blasted from this west wind. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here and keep scanning. The woods are still kind of dark right now, though.
Alright folks, good morning. It is November 10th, 6:22 a.m. This is day 9 in the tree stand. Yesterday was not near as eventful as the day prior. I only saw 6 deer yesterday, but I also did get down at 12:30 because it was so windy. 22 mile per hour winds. Said gusts up to 30. I drew the bow back to try to hold steady, and it was blowing. I couldn't shoot. But we have snow this morning. It's cold. It feels like 15 degrees right now. It is cold.
yesterday, I made a mental note. The boots I have are 1,200 grams tensile, but they're rubber boots. So, my feet got chilly. So I got 2 hand warmers. Took a couple of my calf-high socks, cut the calf part off, and wrapped the calf around my boot like I'm putting the sock on. And it was tied around the toe of my boot, and I crammed a hand warmer in between that sock and my boot. So I'm keeping the tip of my boot warm to keep my toes warm. So all the snow is coming down, but my boots are warm, so those areas are not collecting snow. I thought was funny. I have seen deer most of the morning. Now it was a late start, but once they started, it's been pretty consistent. I've seen the same 5 or 6 bucks come through in this bottom here, chasing does, little guys. Got some pretty cool footage of 2 of them fighting in the field here, and just had a doe come out in the field a little bit ago and brought with her a mid 130s 8-point. The bucks are definitely locked down with does, I believe. The big ones are. The little ones are still filling their oats and running around. They don't know what to do. Well, that's the 3rd buck that's come through here in 15 minutes. And all 3 have come through mouth open, just and running. So that just tells me that the does have bedded. And now these bucks are on their feet looking for a hot doe that's bedded so they can lock down with her. Or get her up and bump her. So, well, it's a good sign. Big buck, big buck. Man, that was cool. That deer did exactly what I wanted it to do. Exactly what I wanted it to do. Holy cow, that was cool. I was gonna say I hope I don't regret that later, but I got some awesome footage. It could be done right now. I could be done on a 130-inch 8-point. Real nice wide buck, which is a respectable 8-point. Man, I love this game so much. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was freaking. Gosh, this stand is loud. That was awesome. That was hands down one of the biggest deer I've ever passed. I'd be lying if I said that was easy. I had him at 4 yards. But that's not the big buck I saw. There's the big buck I saw. That was that big 8 that I said I would shoot if he came in. Gosh dang it. I had him at 37 yards, but didn't have an opening. He was on that path to come in the exact same trail that white 8 came in. Gosh, that was the big 8 I was gonna kill. I think I just shot a good buck. 37 yards. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that footage. But there's blood everywhere. And he just walked out of here. I hope it wasn't a brisket shot. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna celebrate yet. I snort waste in front of him, man. He was about to go downwind to me, thank goodness he turned around. He went to this bottom. It was 37 yards from a 40-yard pin. Mid body and let it go. As he's walking away, I'm watching blood pour out of him. I'm gonna give him an hour or so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord. Alrighty, folks. I found my arrow. Arrow's right there. Tree stand. It's right there. I'm worried about the arrow because it's not blood soaked by any means. It's real fatty. There's like a chunk of fat right here. But then you go to the blood. Okay, here's the blood. But you look at it. Look like there's some bubbles in it. He was walking right here. And this is his bubbles. There's more. I don't see past it. There's more. He was just standing here, spilling. I think I'm going to slowly back out and get in here in about an hour. I've given that deer 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I shot him at 2:39, I think it was. I have to look at the footage. 2:39, I want to say. It's now almost 5 o'clock. 2:39, 3:39, 4:39, yeah. So yeah, 2 hours. I'm usually the one people call and ask, what do you think? Shot placement's good, this good, but I'm stressing. Because he was quartering to me, and I guessed 40, and he was 37. But I was so zoomed out on the video, I couldn't tell. I could see the arrow barely, so I'm with my editing software, and I'm changing the color and the texture, and getting visibility on my arrow, and I can see it in the air. What I thought was high, and then it looks like it impacted low, but not too low. I talked to 2 people. Alex Branch, thank you so much for calling me. JB, thank you so much for calling me. And both of them said he's dead. I explained everything to him, showed him the blood,
explain the entire situation. Like, he's dead. But let's see how it goes. I'm about there, to the woods at least. I'm right here where I last saw him. He's dead. He's dead. I got him. Oh, folks, I got him. Yeah. Here, put this down. I got him. I got him. I got him. Thank you. Oh, thank you, good Lord. Thank you. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me get this phone down just a second. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at this deer. Oh, he's been dead for a while. Look at that. Look at that buck. Oh my gosh. Look at that deer. He's got a broken G4 right here. Look at that deer, folks. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, good Lord. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, good Lord, for this. Oh my gosh. I'm on cloud 9. I just killed. I just killed this deer. Oh my goodness. He is absolutely, get this on better here, absolutely beautiful. I mean, that doesn't do him justice right there. He's big. Like, he's big. This is the first buck I've ever killed with my Hoyt. This year has been absolutely amazing, folks. Like, oh my gosh. I want to thank my wife for putting up with me the whole time I've been on this deercation. I took an entire month off of work to do this. I said I had a prediction in October. I said, I have a feeling I'm going to kill my buck November 8th through November 11th. I'm going to kill a buck. I'm going to kill a big buck. Oh my gosh. November 8th was the best hunting day I've ever had in my life. I saw 48 deer that day. Oh my gosh. Again, thank you, Drew. Thank my wife for putting up with me while I've been doing this and taking all month off. I've only been off since the 3rd. I've done it every day since the 3rd, every morning, every evening since the 3rd. And I made it happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he is beautiful. But he's got 13-inch G2s. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the opportunity to make this happen. I prayed out loud. I prayed every day. I pray every day. I prayed out loud. Please, Lord, give me a shot opportunity at a shooter buck. Thank you, Alex, for for calling me and walking me through this. Your support's been amazing. Justin Buchanan, thank you so much for calling me. Brock Rawson, thank you so much for calling me. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna start dragging, guys. Holy cow, I'm so excited. Oh, November 10th. The white carbon spider ate its mark. I can't wait to get hanging up to see this actual shot. Holy cow, here we go. I'm gonna start dragging, guys.